Yo, welcome back guys, here at my favourite hill testing my new power meter. You can see the Stages power meter and the Wahoo Speedplay pedals. Pedals have been really good, they've been clipping out really nice, clipping in. I'm still getting used to them, and I'm still getting used to looking at the power on my Wahoo. I've got it up front and centre, I'm trying not to look at it too much, but just at the hill to test it out for the first time. So looking back on how I got on with my first climb up a hill with a power meter, overall I was actually able to pace my effort a lot better, looking to match my effort from when it was really steep and when it was not so steep. So I was able to push when it was not so steep and then try and hold back as well as I could when the hill did actually ramp up, which is something that I've not been able to do just going on perceived effort. And I actually ended up getting a PR for most of the climb, or maybe about 75% of it got a PR. But then once overall there was just a bit of a headwind at the top and I couldn't quite get to match my overall PR. But overall it was really good. No issues connecting to the power meter. I was a little bit annoyed to have to zero every single ride. That just adds something that you have to do every single ride that I'm not too keen on, but I guess I'll have to do it anyway. Setting up the Stages power meter was really easy. Just insert it like any other crank set and you connect that to zero it. So setting up has actually been really easy, not much effort needed there. The one issue I have had, I had a little spike of 1083 watts, which I'm not entirely sure is accurate. So just had a little spike throughout that one ride, but maybe it is accurate, and I did quite a powerful sprint that I wasn't aware of, but I'm not so sure it was. I'll need to do that for a few more rides, see if there are any more random spikes in effort. But other than that, all feels accurate. I'll just keep using it and it'll be all relevant to me. Hopefully I can actually get some outside workouts planned using the power meter now that I have it, rather than just using my Cyclops H3. If you do have any tips on using a power meter, please let me know and I will try and put them to use. How am I getting on with the pedals? I think for the pedals I'm able to clip out really well. Like I said at the start of the video, it feels really smooth to clip out, and then to clip back in, let's just say I'm getting more used to it. It's taken me a while to get used to the forces that I need to put down to clip in the right angle. I think it's actually a lot easier if you're standing on the pedals, so you're sprinting away from lights rather than sitting down. And the cleats themselves, so they're actually a little bit more difficult to adjust than the Shimano ones that I've been using, just because there's levels of adjustment on a lot more axes, which just means more to go wrong or more to go right. Hopefully eventually just slowly move to actually finding the right setup for me. on my usual route around Truro Road in Scotland, back through Kilsyth, back towards Glasgow, up and down the tack from the easy side that is. Just something standardised so that I could test, see if there was any differences, see if there's anything that I could notice that was out of the usual. And I also got the new shoes to go with the Speedplay pedals. They are actually really nice. I just really like them. I've got a little bit of pain in the right side, so I'm not quite sure what's causing that. I might need to get some new insoles. That's something I can look towards. It was really only when I was getting out of the saddle, so not exactly a big deal. And I think next I'll just do a review on my mountain bike. So stay tuned for that.